From getting thrown into in the stomach, it's not uncommon to see dumb influencers receiving a much-needed reality check. My name's Ryan, and we'll be looking at online pranksters that messed with real gangsters and face the consequences of their actions, starting with possibly the most insufferable streamer or prankster on the planet, Neon. The thing about Neon is that his entire brand is built around being as big of a nuisance for other people as possible.
Holy shit, you're fucking serious! You're fucking serious!
This kind of degenerate behavior has turned him into one of, if not the most hated people on the internet. The reality of this hate, however, is that most of it is online, and it poses little threat to Neon as long as it stays online. But knowing Neon, you just know it wouldn't stay that way for long. In July of 2024, Neon tried to provoke the professional MMA fighter Nate Diaz with a disrespectful question regarding his career.
When you do get knocked out, are you gonna retire?
But before he could make any more rude comments, Nate humbled him completely with a quick roast session and even made him backpedal on his original question.
Who said that? So I know who you are.
Or
that little bitch boy, you little pussy.
If you do. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be watching. I'm excited to see both sides, but
I'm gonna kick you in your leg, motherfucker. He said when you get knocked out. Hey, P.S. you.
I have a lot of respect for everyone, man. It's just I want to see a great fight.
You. He said when you get knocked out, right? It's little kids like this little bitch talking in this motherfucker that is like changing the times. Need your little ass whooped. I got little girls over here that'll fuck you up.
However, it was about to get much worse for Neon. You see, Nate isn't exactly known for being calm under pressure. He's the type of guy who won't hesitate to throw hands if someone crosses the line. So when Neon tried to leave the venue, Nate came running out behind him with his crew, likely to teach Neon an important lesson in respect.
Call hospital, just get in the car. I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry!
Neon somehow managed to escape and get in his car. Who knows what would have happened if he was actually caught by Nate or someone on his team. And while this did stop Neon from mocking a man who's paid to beat people up for a living, it did not prevent him from finding trouble with other people. And that's exactly what happened with him and DD Osama. For those unaware, DD Osama is a New York-based rapper with ties to the New York gangster scene. On July 9th, 2022, DD's 14-year-old brother Nate Osama got into an altercation with another gangster teen and ended up getting stabbed to death.
After a teenager was stabbed to death, a 15-year-old boy has been charged with killing another teen on a subway platform yesterday.
A couple months later, his killer was ultimately released on self-defense basis, sparking even more animosity between the rival gangsters. But while all of this was going on, Neon, in all of his double-digit wisdom, thought it would be a good idea to insert himself in this volatile situation. He got on stream and started doing a dance that mocked Nadee's death by getting stabbed. Even though he previously stated that he would never bring up a dead person just to farm some engagement.
What jokes do you think cross the line?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Talking about dead people.
People that are dead.
Yeah. Like, I would never bring up a dead person.
This was extremely disrespectful to both Nate and his brother DD Osama, who was still grieving the loss of his little brother. Eventually, DD had enough, and that's when Neon's worst nightmare became a reality. In March of 2024, DD Osama found Neon during one of his streams and pulled up with his gang to confront him in person. And as soon as Neon saw him, he understood that he was about to get jumped and started apologizing immediately in fear.
No, I wanna. No, we're good. I wanna sincerely apologize, bro.
Even stating that he was scared out of his own mind.
I ain't gonna front, look.
Yeah, no, I'm actually scared.
This also showed DD that Neon was only talk and had no experience in dealing with real gangsters on the street.
All I'm gonna tell you, babe boy, is that
let them talk.
yo, babe boy.
Yeah.
Don't use your
Bro, they good.
We're good.
Yo, I don't want nobody
listen,
like
listen,
Okay, just
listen,
we're
I'm
good.
not listening
Yeah,
for.
alright, my bad.
Listen up.
You respect him, Cody. I know what he mean, bro.
Yo, bro.
Yeah, no, I know. I wanna see.
Listen, I just wanna tell you this, babe boy, you don't know where I come from. Like,
Yeah.
you not from the streets, babe boy. Like, you was really a nerd, babe boy. You was really a nerd, babe boy.
So instead of getting into a physical fight, DD just made Neon sincerely apologize for his actions.
Bro, I wanna apologize to everyone, bro. I didn't mean what I did, and it takes a man. Cause back then I would even like try to troll, like not even take it serious, but like Actually, bro, I'm genuinely sorry, bro. I'm trying to be a better person, bro.
Neon also promised to never disrespect his brother again in any way.
Mention my brother one more time.
I won't. Yeah, my word.
This video of this confrontation led to people praising DD Osama for keeping his cool despite what Neon did. DD is under 18 but acted so professionally and handled Neon with respect. He a real man. And while Neon has managed to avoid a physical confrontation so far, I can't say the same for the next prankster on our list, Kanel Joseph. Kanel Joseph has built a career for himself by quote pranking people in public with his videos like eating people's DoorDash food, hotboxing at police stations, and vomiting on the subway. These videos got millions of views. However, a quick look at his content shows that most of these videos are just public harassment disguised as harmless pranks.
Excuse me, do you guys have like a trash bag by chance?
In this video, for example, he made several people get out of the train by pretending to vomit on them. While he got off completely scot-free in this instance, that's not always the case. For example, in one video, he tried to prank a homeless man by asking an absurd question.
What do you think Nashville smells like? Huh?
Smells like
okay.
The man was clearly under the influence, and Kanel was obviously trying to get a funny reaction to use as content for his channel. However, things quickly spiraled out of control. The man he questioned started following Kanel around and began threatening to fight.
What?
You follow me. That's 4th Street, Broadway. When you were gonna engage in physical combat.
Me and you?
Any, if I see you, best. 4th Street, Broadway. We're gonna engage in physical combat.
Get away.
If I see you again, we're in trouble.
You're the one that's following me.
Kanel got lucky when the man eventually backed off after some threats, but the situation could have easily turned violent in an instant. But doing this over and over was bound to catch up with him, and that's exactly what happened in January of 2023. His idea this time was to claim strangers' luggage at the airport as his own and accuse them of stealing his stuff. Now, anyone who's ever been to the airport could have told Kanel that this was a very bad idea, but that didn't stop Kanel. He went ahead with his plan anyway, and quickly found out just how bad of an idea that really was. Put simply, one of the passengers Kanel was trying to harass didn't have the patience to engage in an argument, so things turned physical instead.
No, I watched you in the camera. Bro, chill out.
For the next 30 or so seconds, the person kept dragging Kanel around the airport by his hair.
Hold on. Oh, can you stop pulling me? Can you stop the camera? Stop pulling me. Stop pulling my hair. Stop pulling me. You're making something. Let go of my hair. Let go of my hair. Let go of my hair. Let go of my hair.
He only got saved from this torture because the airport security arrived at the scene and arrested the other person.
Don't touch me, sir.
And while Kanel likely saw this as viral success, people on the internet were not happy about this. Someone got to steal his equipment as a prank and see how he reacts. Would love to see that. A lack of self-awareness combined with disrespect, continued arrogance and no self-accountability can get you put in your place quick. While there was a physical fight that happened with Kanel, the next prankster showed people how to troll and prank a supposed gangster without breaking any laws. Put simply, Nico Malana is a massive troll. His portfolio includes videos like I opened a fake Apple store, we pranked the Mona Lisa, and I pranked the news. His most popular successful trolling attempt, however, is titled I Pranked America's Most Racist Man, in which he uploaded in May of 2022. The original goal of this video was for him to make a documentary in the most racist town in the US. But then, he found an extremely racist man in that area. This man was supposedly the leader of the KKK or Ku Klux Klan, who are historically known to kill African Americans.
Thomas Robb, leader of the Ku Klux Klan, and something tells me he's not a very nice person.
My friend, when the Lord touches your heart.
We have the illegal aliens, that's bad enough, but we're bringing millions of so-called legal aliens.
My white brothers and sisters, you are a race of warriors and a race of conquerors.
Nico wanted to prank this man and somehow managed to book an interview with him by claiming that he was from the BBC. The interview started in a fairly standard way.
We're here with Thomas Robb.
My name is Thomas Robb. I'm the National Director of the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. I'm here with Imar Norris.
But it quickly divulged into nonsense as Nico started trolling the man by comparing the KKK to gaming groups like FaZe and Optic clans.
Have you seen any of like the other clans out there? I've seen clans like FaZe Clan, Optic Clan. I just think they're idiots.
Yeah,
like
and I
no one would be a higher prestige level than you.
Years ago, I used to go and speak for some other clan, but after a while, I thought these guys are idiots. Yeah, I didn't want to be connected to these people, so I finally stopped speaking to other groups. And so I feel that if I would have joined and pursued a career, I could have been very successful in those careers also.
Yeah, they mean well, but they just don't have what it takes to take their clan to the levels of the Ku Klux.
Nico even made him say things like IMAP USE and BLM, which is short for Black Lives Matter.
IMAP?
USE?
IMAP USE? I don't know my IMAP USE, but IMAP USE says can't wait, I guess, for the interview. So, well, there it is.
As you can see, it's great.
And then we got a BLM? BLM? BLM?
Yeah.
See, he's the best, I guess.
Shout out BLM.
Shout out to you, and then...
So shout out to who?
To BLM?
Of course, this still could have turned dangerous if Thomas had figured out that he was being pranked by a YouTuber who wasn't a reporter from the BBC. But Nico did successfully get the complete interview, and his audience loved him for it. Dude risked his life for trolling, massive respect. Most importantly, Nico showed how trolling and pranks don't necessarily have to be destructive and harmful, and you can do good with them as well. While Nico hasn't encountered a life-threatening situation after messing with the wrong person, the next group of pranksters on our list could have easily found themselves in front of the mob. The Nelk channel is one of the OGs of YouTube pranking content, as it first started back in 2010. At one point, the two founders of the channel, Jesse and Kyle, were even considered two of the most recognizable personalities for young people in North America. However, this duo almost lost their lives on two different occasions in their 14-year-long career. The first life-threatening instance happened during the height of COVID in June 2020, when Kyle uploaded an Instagram video titled, "Someone Threatened to Kill Us," which opened with an extremely shocking revelation.
So yesterday, I know you guys saw our post. We were basically threatened to be killed, our whole team of like 18 people. We were threatened to be murdered by this apparent mobster.
Apparently, the Nelk team was filming a prank vlog video in Miami, Florida, when they caught the eye of who Kyle described as a certified Karen. She came over to them and started complaining about being filmed, even though she wasn't a part of their prank.
Filming at this resort we were staying at, and this whole fucking weekend there was this drunk Karen old lady bitch. So fucking drunk, bro. Honestly, she makes Steve look like a pussy. We should sponsor her for fucking full send for how fucking obliterated she was. Just yapping all weekend. Why are you filming me? Why are you filming me? Why are you filming me? We're like, we're not fucking filming you. Like, you're not on camera. Like, don't fucking worry. We don't want you on our fucking camera. And then she starts going around to everyone telling her that we're filming and stuff like this. Like, oh, these guys are filming you.
However, before the Nelk Boys had a chance to properly explain themselves, the drunk lady complicated the situation even more with some serious allegations.
And then she makes her way to this couple, and she tells this couple, she's like, yo, these guys are filming your daughters, who are 14 and 15. And we're like, what the f*** are you talking about? Like, you guys are not on camera. So this couple comes up to us, they said, oh, are you filming our 14 and 15-year-old daughters in their bikinis and shit? And we're like, and again, these people were fucking obliterated as well. They were all fucking hammered. Like, they're making us look like fucking pussies, to be honest, how hammered they were. So we're like, dude, look at our fucking footage. Like, here's our camera. Look through the footage. Your daughters are not on camera. We weren't filming in your direction at all. We don't want you guys on our camera. They didn't even want to hear it. They were so hammered. They're just like, our daughters are 14 and 15. Our daughters are 15. They didn't even want to look at the footage.
They just kept on complaining without even looking at the footage their team had captured, but it got even worse. While the couple was arguing with them, another guy walked up to them and escalated the situation to a whole new level.
And then this like guy comes up to us and he's like, you want to see how we do it in the keys? You want to see how we do it in the keys? And he listed off all our fucking room numbers. Somehow he had all our room numbers.
And if this wasn't scary enough already, the guy who listed the room numbers pulled out his phone to prove his identity in the creepiest way possible.
He showed our security guard footage, like gruesome ass footage, photos in his camera roll, of people with their slit, people with crowbars in their fucking head, just like 15 photos of people dead. And he says, you guys want this shit to happen to you?
Put simply, the person who showed them these gruesome pictures was a part of a mafia in the area of Florida, or at least that's what he wanted the Nelk team to think. And yes, having gory pictures on your phone doesn't necessarily prove that you're an actual mobster, but the Nelk team wasn't going to risk anything on the off chance that he was lying.
So right when our security guard told us that, we fucking packed up all our shit. I called the whole team. I said, let's get the f out of here. Seriously, this is sketchy. Like, we're not from here. Let's get the f out of here. We packed up all our shit. Like, we were throwing shit off the fucking balconies. Like, just fucking running through the hallways. We got in the Sprinter, we got in the Tahoes, and we fucking cut. Like, it was fucking sketchy, bro. And we had to there was no flights available. We didn't feel safe in Miami even or anything. we fucking had to get a private jet home. We spent the money because we were that scared. Like, we've been through a lot of shit, but this did not feel right, man.
This story also checked out since the night before, they uploaded a video as an Instagram story which started with a message stating, "Yo, putting this out there to be safe right now. If we disappear in Florida, we were murdered." That said, if the person threatening them was an actual mobster, he was likely from a relatively lesser known mafia syndicate, or he would have mentioned the name of his group. The second life-threatening encounter of the Nelk team, however, was with one of the most infamous cartel families in the world. In February of 2021, the Nelk channel uploaded a video titled, "Coke Prank on Colombian Cops." This particular episode, however, had a very special section in which they went to the house of the world-famous drug lord Pablo Escobar, and even met his brother.
Hola, ¿cómo está Roberto? Are you Pablo? Pablo Escobar?
No, he is the older brother of Pablo.
But while the tour was going well, they started asking extremely weird questions to the guide in the name of comedy.
Where Pablo Escobar, where he smoked weed.
What?
I want to see the bench that he smoked weed on, and I want to see the bed where he laid pipe on the news reporter, and then his wife. But did the news reporter come here, the one that he was sleeping?
This did not go over well with the Escobar family, so when they uploaded the video, they started receiving some unwanted calls.
But yeah, after we uploaded that Escobar video, they contacted us and they said, take that video down. Yeah, and like we were on the way home, like leaving Colombia, and they right when they saw the video, like they were like threatening to, I don't know, they were making like threats. They contacted us and they were making all sorts of threats. How much did they demanded a lot of money.
In addition to demanding money, the Escobar family also started threatening the lives of the Nelk team.
You're kind of selling it like it was more like it was more like weird threats.
Like what?
Like we have people like we have people everywhere type.
Fortunately, they managed to escape Colombia safely and avoided a major mishap, despite getting on the naughty list of such a massive crime family. Though, while no Nelk member was actually injured from their pranks, the next prankster took the phrase anything for views to a whole nother level. Unlike many of the popular prank channels that have been around since the early days of YouTube, Tanner only started his channel Classified Goons. In 2022, the channel actually started with fairly harmless pranks like cutting in line at the Washington State Fair and asking workers to help us steal prank. However, the channel quickly fell into the same pitfall of harassing people in the name of pranks as Tanner started taking things too far.
Whoa, what are you doing here? Get out of here. No, get out. Come on, get out of here. Yeah, get out of my kitchen. What's going on, boss?
So, what do we do? I don't know. Have you told someone?
It was obvious that Tanner's chase for clout and using people as the ammunition for his content was never going to end well. Unfortunately, something terrible would happen to him on April 2nd, 2023 that could have easily ended not just his career, but his life.
Hey, dip, quit thinking about my twinkle.
What's that mean?
Hey, dip, quit thinking about my twinkle.
No.
Hey, dip, quit thinking.
The victim, who goes by the name of Alan, can be seen repeatedly trying to get away from Tanner and telling him to stop on numerous times, but Tanner wasn't backing away.
Get out of my face and call house and stop.
Hey, dip.
But then, Alan did something no one expected.
Hey, dip, quit thinking about my twinkle.
Stop!
He pulled out a handgun from his right pocket and shot Tanner in the stomach. Tanner was immediately taken to a nearby hospital where he would spend the next couple of days fighting for his life. According to the reports, the bullet had pierced both his stomach and the liver. After recovering from the injuries, Tanner showed zero accountability and even stated that he would continue doing the same thing.
But you know, we're gonna continue the videos and keep it pushing, is what it is.
Looking at his channel, it's clear that he hasn't learned anything from getting shot and is still willing to push all boundaries for views. While Tanner was shot once with a handgun in self-defense, these next pranksters were just as close to getting hurt after messing with real gangsters. I'm of course talking about Top Notch Idiots. Similar to Nelk, Top Notch Idiots is also one of the OG prank channels as it got started all the way back in 2007. However, unlike Nelk, who accidentally got into risky situations, Top Notch Idiots' whole brand is that they seek out violent confrontations with strangers.
Trying to get beat up or what?
What you wanna do? What you mean? Huh? What you wanna do?
Huh?
They even have a 120 video long playlist of pranks they've pulled in the hood, many of which revolve around getting into fights with people on the streets. And as you might suspect, it rarely goes well. However, these are only the tip of the iceberg. Thing is, while these throws and punches hurt, they're nowhere close to being life-threatening in most cases. But it gets real dicey when the person they're trying to prank pulls out a gun.
Hey, what you trying to do?
Huh?
So what you saying?
You trying to get clocked or what, my boy?
Clock? Wait,
What's up, bro? Hey, bro, chill out, bro. It's a video, bro. I will blow you the fuck up. It's a video.
And not all encounters between gangsters and pranksters are as life-threatening. Sometimes they're just disgusting, like in the case of Ice Poseidon. Though the big difference here is that Ice Poseidon is the person who gets pranked. This incident happened in September of 2023, while Ice Poseidon was IRL streaming on Kick with a bunch of his friends including Sam Pepper. He was standing on a bridge in Australia when a tragedy struck.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
I was about to jump in.
Out of nowhere, a man came up from behind, dumped some mysterious liquid on ice, and started running away.
Are you living in Adelaide?
Yeah, I've been living here.
Oh, what the hell? What is that?
Unfortunately for this prankster, he was not fast enough to outrun Sam Pepper, even though Sam was wearing a maid outfit. Sam caught up to him and easily put him in a rear chokehold, which viewers found to be hilarious. Biggest L in that guy's life, getting choked out by Sam Pepper in a maid outfit. Imagine getting choked out by Sam Pepper in a maid's outfit, never to be lived down. When Ice and others caught up, they started asking him what the mysterious liquid was, but he wasn't willing to give a clear answer.
What is it? Is it sewage water?
What did you do?
Because I got it in my mouth.
I watched you since 2016, man.
Yeah, but why'd you do that then? Oh, what did you pour on me, bro?
You brought me to the floor.
No, just tell me what you poured.
He later confirmed that it was indeed sewage water. Ice's team called the cops, leading to the prankster getting arrested.
Australia before?
No.
That's so basically, yeah.
Yeah, not the town, that's his, I think.